Let us see the next question. X Limited, a Japanese company, is selling goods to A Limited, a German company. Information about this is provided further as under. Date of export is 1st of January. The date on which the consideration to be discharged is 31st of March, that is after 3 months. On 1st of January, the exchange rate is provided to us as 50 yen per Dutch mark. Both the companies have agreed for all terms and conditions, but about consideration, both the companies have still not agreed. German company is insisting that the consideration should be 1000 Dutch mark, while Japanese company is insisting that consideration should be 50,000 yen. You are required to answer. Considering exchange rate on 1st of January, 1000 Dutch mark itself is 50,000 yen. Then why both the companies insist as above? That is the question. Please go through the question, all of you, and tell me answer if at all you can. Just giving explanation of the question first of all. The information is provided to us like this, that a Japanese company is selling goods. It means that the Japanese company is basically an exporter, and so the German company is importer. Like that information is given to us. It has been provided that on 1st of January the goods are exported and the consideration is required to be paid on 31st of March. Japanese company wants the consideration should be 50,000 yen. As against that the German company wants that the consideration should be 1000 Dutch mark. Now on 1st of January, the exchange rate is 50 yen per Dutch mark. Means considering the exchange rate on 1st of January, 50,000 yen itself is 1000 Dutch mark. So basically the question says that if at all 50,000 yen itself is 1000 Dutch mark, then in that case why these two companies are insisting as above? That is what you are required to answer. Yes, we understand that basically that after 3 months actually the consideration is going to be discharged. So what will happen after 3 months? It may happen that the exchange rate will be different. If at all, just by chance, so the consideration is 1000 Dutch mark, then in that case it may happen that 1000 Dutch mark is not equal to 50,000 yen after 31st, that is after 3 months on 31st of March. It may have a lower value than 50,000 yen. That is the reason the Japanese company wants the consideration should be in yen term. At the same time, the German company is also aware if the consideration is kept 50,000 yen, then it may happen that after 3 months more than 1000 Dutch mark is required to be converted into equivalent 50,000 yen. In short, both the companies want to avoid the foreign exchange risk. That is the reason they are insisting that the consideration should be in their own currency, that is in the domestic currency. That is what they are insisting. They are aware that if at all the consideration is in their own currency, then in that case they will not be exposed to foreign exchange risk. If at all the consideration is in the opposite currency, then in that case there will be exposure to foreign exchange risk. Now why do we learn this very basic example? We learn this basic example because in the questions that we are going to come across in future, we are going to see this as the first thing, that which company is exposed to foreign exchange risk. I have told you certain technical words like forward market, futures market, option market, money market hedge. currency, swap, and so on. As far as these transactions are concerned, these transactions will have to be entered upon for a company which is exposed to foreign exchange risk. So basically, you are required to see that between these two company, which company is exposed to foreign exchange risk. The company which is exposed to foreign exchange risk, for that company, we are required to enter into these kind of transactions. This is what we understand. So let us write down answer for the question now. On 1st of January, comma, 50,000 yen itself is 1,000 Dutch mark. Full stop. So, considering exchange rate on 1st of January, comma, both values are same. Full stop. However, consideration is going to be paid on 31st of March. At that time, exchange rate can be different. Full stop. Hence, both the companies insist that consideration should be in their own currency. Full stop. So, even after 3 months, whatever may be spot exchange rate, comma, the company will have no foreign exchange risk. Full stop. With paragraph breakdown, based on above discussion, comma, we can say that always a company for whom consideration currency is different in comparison to their home currency is exposed to foreign exchange risk. So friends, over here importantly you have to understand that if at all it is different, then in that case it is exposed to foreign exchange risk, not otherwise.